Coming up on this edition of Blue Jay Journal TV, we're going to take a look at Prop R and the impact that it will have on Washington High School.
We will see how one local building has a new life and is living out a second act.
And we will say farewell to a teacher who has made a lasting impact here at Washington High School.
All those stories and much more are coming your way on show number 9 of the Blue Jay Journal TV for the 2012-2013 school year.
And it starts right now. Voters spoke in April and passed only half of Prop R. Jessica Hamlet decided to see how this will impact our future.
One we're happy about, one we're disappointed in. $9 million bond issue, no tax increase passed. Very excited about that. For Washington High School, it'll mean opportunity to get wireless infrastructure. So we're excited about those opportunities and what it can mean to our students.
I really wish that the second part would have passed because the overcrowding.
The second question of Prop R failed on the April 2nd ballot. Because of this failure, both students and teachers will face many challenges.
The middle school question, we're getting overcrowded there. It would have done some restructuring of our elementary and middle school, which in the long run really would have helped what we do at the high school.
When I went to South Point, and my 6th grade class is in the basement, and it was like a dungeon and all concrete and nasty, and I just know that it would help a lot if they got new classrooms.
Even though question 2 of Prop R failed, question 1 passed. The School District of Washington now has funds to help improve student learning.
For Washington High School, it'll mean opportunity to get wireless infrastructure in. We're going to do some pilot programs next year to see what we think would be the best fit for our kids and for our staff as far as this wireless and using it for instructional purposes.
It'll be really interesting to see how technology is going to affect our learning experience next year.
Most people seem to be on board with wireless technology to improve how students learn, while others are hung up on another issue with Prop R. Our track is in such bad shape, Washington High School can no longer host track meets.
Really, the effect of Prop R on the athletic program is kind of an indirect effect. The message the entire time was that if the district was able to receive funds from one of these 2 initiatives passing, that they would be able to free up some other monies to do some improvements to the stadium outside.
The impact of only half of Prop R passing will be felt in the future.
These things are really needed. I mean, you guys, for the most part, your sophomores, juniors, seniors are going to be, you'll be okay, but it's the kids that are in elementary and middle school that are kind of getting the short end of the stick.
Tell us what you think about the outcome of Prop R on Twitter @BlueJayJournal. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Jessica Hamlet reporting.
Since the filming of this story, the school board decided to make needed improvements to our athletic complex. Construction has started, and it's expected to be completed by the middle of September.
The legal drinking age in all 50 states is 21. There has been controversy over this age for years. Some Washington high school students and staff gave us their take on the situation.
I think it should stay 21.
I think the legal age for drinking should be 18.
I'm against lowering it.
I'm for it. I mean, other countries don't really enforce one, and it doesn't really seem that big of an issue.
I think it should be lowered to age 16 because some kids could handle it.
Some believe they can handle the effects of alcohol, but one local adult disapproves.
As a resource officer, my main goal when I'd work patrol was to try to catch as many drunk drivers as I could. Most of the ones I caught were definitely over the legal drinking age, which tells me that people who are under the age of 21 are probably not going to make a responsible decision not to drive as well.
The drinking age is a hot topic. There are pros and cons to both sides of the argument.
I think it should be lowered because at 18 years of age, you can join the military and fight for your country, but you can't be able to drink or anything like that.
It's got its pros and cons. I see it either way. Drinking's bad for you, but smoking's a lot worse, and you can do that while you're still in high school. The smoking age should be raised, and maybe the drinking age could match it, I suppose.
With so many different opinions, you can see why the drinking age is such a controversial topic. What is your opinion? Tweet us at Blue Jay Journal. For Blue Jay Journal TV, I'm Megan Freitag reporting.
Countless unwanted animals are euthanized every day in America. But there's one local man who's trying to save one life, one pet at a time. Michael Chance has the story.
He's just a really great, caring guy.
Wonderful. He's fantastic.
He's always there for you.
You can call him any time of the day and he'll have an answer for you.
Bill Myers of Marthasville, Missouri helped save lives and create dreams. He has done this since 1990.
I was on the original board of Franklin County Humane Society. I was very unhappy with what they did, which was very little of anything.
Bill has always loved animals and makes it his daily mission to care for as many as possible.
John Stoltz was my vet at the time, and he encouraged me to become a foster home. I did, and I'm still doing it.
While Bill is a retired college professor, he devotes most of his time to placing his furry friends in homes.
He wants to find them a home, just like here you would find another human being's home. That's how he treats his animals.
I have placed 2,126. Most organizations like Franklin County Humane Society put down as many as 200 a week.
Bill tries to remain humble and not take too much praise for his work, but it's pretty safe to say that he is a local hero.
I couldn't afford to have my cat spayed, and he paid to have him spayed.
He also has one last message for all of us.
If there's anybody out there that wants to do this, do it. Come to me, I'll show you how to do it.
To get involved, call Bill at 636-221-4488. Why do you think Bill does this?
Because he loves his animals. I mean, it's wonderful. It's a joy to see the faces on these animals when somebody loves them.
With Blue Jay Journal TV, I am Michael Chance, reporting. So what are you doing after high school? Going to East Central College? Head off to Mizzou? These are some of the questions many of us are asked. But there's another option, the military. And there's a new club here at Washington High School for students who want to take that path. Here's the story.
Junior ROTC is a new group at Washington High School many members view as beneficial, but not everyone knows what ROTC is or how to join.
Reserved Officer Training Course is what ROTC stands for. Here at the high school, it's a junior ROTC program.
I heard about it I think the second week of school. There was an announcement. I showed up and there were about 15 or so people there, and it was pretty open, so I just joined that way.
All they have to do right now is just come to the meetings, and we're meeting the second Tuesday of every month.
ROTC is an open club that students feel helps them now and later in life, especially if they plan on a military career.
I took ROTC because I'm really interested in the military, and it's also a lot about making yourself better, so, you know, everybody's interested in that.
The junior ROTC program helps individuals who are either going to college. If you're going to go right into active duty services, you can enter at a higher pay grade. It's good leadership skills. It trains you for real life situations.
Many students in ROTC have already chosen a career for their future.
I plan to go into the Air Force. Preferably I want to get into the Air Force Academy, but failing that I'd be a part of a college ROTC group. I really like planes, and about 2 summers ago I went flying, and I got to take control of the plane for a little while, so I got to do a lot of acrobatics and cool stuff, and it was really fun. It's the coolest thing I've ever done.
I'm going to be in the Marines for 4 years, and then I'm going to go to college and be a computer specialist. It has a lot of benefits, and then also my grandpa was in World War II.
ROTC students and their advisor hope to see new students join their group.
It'd be good if a lot of people joined ROTC, because then it would become a class.
Everyone should come and see what it is and give it a try. We have done some drill and ceremony. We have gone out paintballing. We've got, currently we've got someone coming in doing gun safety with us so that we can go to the firing range later this year, and we'll be doing some survival training.
If you want more information about junior ROTC, see Carla Campbell at Washington High School. I am Blake Strautman reporting.
Who can forget the grocery store Drogies? It was in downtown Washington and had the charisma that can be only found in a small town. The day it went out of business was a sad day, but luckily the building already has a new life.
My family owns the building. I am a Drogie. I used to work here. I grew up here. Worked here from the time I was like 5. The tap room was used to be Drogie's old grocery store, and when they closed Drogie's back in April of 2011, my husband and I, we took the opportunity to move into this building.
The transition from Drogie's to John G's tap room came as a surprise to some, including the workers.
Actually, whenever I applied here, I thought it was going to be Drogies again. I knew they were remodeling, but I thought it was just going to be the grocery store still, and that they were going to do some more. But it came to find out of this place, so that was a pretty big surprise for me.
Although the building has been remodeled and has a new purpose, it still has sentimental value to Jerry Heisler.
I love this building. I grew up here. When I was a kid, I sorted bottles. I put together boxes, I catered, I cashiered, I managed, done everything in this store. When people come in here, they remember it as a grocery store and are amazed by the transformation that it is. And people have always been curious as we were going through the entire renovation of just to see the progress. And they'll ask me today, what aisle would I be in? And right here, right now, we would be in the soap aisle. So, yeah.
John G's Tap Room may have big shoes to fill, but it appears it's a good addition to downtown Washington. For Blue Jay Journal, I'm Kaylee Smith reporting.
Seniors are not the only ones getting ready to leave Washington High School. Some teachers are retiring from education as well. And we have the story of one teacher who left her mark on our high school. Rachel Jackson has the story.
She's really cute. Oh man, she is the cutest little teacher ever.
She puts in countless hours.
She's very polite and poised, and she's somebody I wish I was more like.
She's just super sweet and caring, and my favorite teacher by far.
She helps you if you don't understand stuff.
She's always really supportive when we want to do something creative.
Kathy Allen is one of the classiest people I've ever met.
Miss Allen is a very special person.
Kathy Allen is a yearbook and newspaper advisor, an English teacher, and more. She's someone people can count on. She has helped me in so many ways. I feel like now that I can go up and just talk to anybody, and that's super cool that I've kind of come out of my shell.
She's very to the point, and she makes sure that you know what you have to do, and she's really good at preparing you for things.
She doesn't say a lot, but when she says it, she means it, and you usually try to get done what she wants to get done.
Even though Kathy Allen is retiring, people will miss her, and several have special messages just for her.
I love you, Miss Allen, and I'm gonna miss you so much next year. I started to cry when you told me you were gonna leave, so I hope you have fun.
I just want her to know that we all really care about her and that everyone that has her is gonna miss her.
Number one, I think it's really cheesy that you refuse to be interviewed for your own retirement video. And number two, it was an honor and a privilege to work with you for all these years, and I'm going to miss you dearly.
I wish her the best. Hope she does well in retirement, enjoys it. She's been a great asset to Washington High School, and we will miss her.
I hope her and her husband have fun with their retirement together.
We all really appreciate her, and we appreciate everything she's done for us.
Kathy Allen isn't just an important part of Washington High School. She's also pretty shy. Even though she refused to be interviewed, we still wish her nothing but the best in her retirement. I'm Rachel Jackson reporting.
Well, Tim, it's that time again.
What time is it?
It's time to thank our viewers for watching and ask them to join us again next time for more news and views from Washington High School and our community.
Thanks for watching.